Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Surah Qamar. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. The hour has drawn near, and the moon has been cleft asunder. And if they see a sign, they turn away and say, "This is continuously magic." They denied and followed their own lust, and every matter will be settled. And indeed, there has come to them news wherein there is to check perfect wisdom, but warners benefit them not. So withdraw from them the day, and the caller will call to a terrible thing. They will come forth with humbled eyes for their graves, if they were locusts spread abroad. Hasting towards the caller, the disbeliever will say, "This is the hard day." The people of Nuh denied before them. They rejected our slave and said, "A madman," and he was insolently rebuked and threatened. Then he invoked his Lord. "I have been overcome, so help me." So we opened the gate of the heaven, and with water pouring forth, and we caused springs to gush forth from the earth. So the water met for a matter predestined, and we carried him on a made of plank and nails, floating under our eyes, a reward for him who has been rejected. And indeed, we have left this as a sign. Then there is any that will remember. Then how was my torment and my warning? And we have indeed made the Quran easy to understand and remember. Then there is any who will remember. Yet people denied. Then how was my torment and my warning? Verily we sent against them a furious wind of harsh voice on the day of evil omen and continuous calamity, plucking out men as if they were uprooted stems of date palm. Then how was my torment and my warning? And we have indeed made the Quran easy to understand and remember. Then is there any that will remember? Samud denied the warning, and they said, "A man alone among us, shall we follow him? Truly, then we should be in error and distress. Is it that the reminder is sent to him alone from among us? Nay, he is an insolent liar." Tournament, they will come to know who is the liar, the innocent one. Verily, we are sending she-camel as a test for them. So watch them and be patient, and inform them that the water is to be shared between them, each one right to drink being established. But they called their commode and took and killed. Then how was torment and my warning? Verily we sent against them a single Sahiha, and they become like the stable of fold builder. And indeed we have made the Quran easy to understand and remember. Then is there any that will remember? The people of Lut denied the warning. Verily we sent against them a violent storm of stone. Except of the family of Lut, we saved them in the last hour of night. As a favor from us, thus do we reward him who gives thanks. And he indeed had warned them of our Caesar, but they did adopt the warning, and they denied, and they indeed sought to shame his gust. so we blind their eyes. Then taste you your tournament and my warning, and verily, an abiding tournament seized them early in the morning. Then taste you my tournament and my warning, and indeed we have made the Quran easy understand and remember. Then there is any that will remember. And indeed warning came to the people of Iran and Harun. They denied all Quran, our signs, so we seized them with the Caesar of Almighty, all capable. Are you disbelievers better than these Lut, Saleh, and the people of Iran, and who were destroyed? Or have you an amenity in the divine scriptures? Or say they, we are a great multitude victorious, their multitude will be defeated, and they will show their backs. Nay, but the hour is their appointed time, and the hour will be more grievous and more bitter. Verily the mujrimeen are in error and will burn. The day they will be dragged on their faces into the fire. Taste you the touch of hell. Verily, we have created all things with qadar, and our commandment is but one as the twinkling of an eye. And indeed, we have destroyed your likes. Then is there any that will remember, and everything they have done is noted in record, and everything small and big is written down already before beforehand before it falls or is done by its doors. Verily, the muttaqin will be in the midst of garden and rivers, in the seat of truth, near the omnipotent King.